kickoff team now set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
He fires this throw and he's intercepted. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A crucial pick six.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They've got to bounce back on this possession after doing a pick six last time out here. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. That's caught. It's Smothers. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity. Receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Arnold. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. NC State offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he has athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
NC State needs to convert this 4th down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
To throw, it's Bailey. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to pass. It's Arnold. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Singleton. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights through the tackler. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. To the air, it's Bailey. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. Big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
To throw, it's Arnold. Fires it down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Auburn now operating in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this
the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to pass. It's Bailey. The pocket breaking down. They'll try a pass here. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And now the running back's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The game sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Smothers. NC State looking for a fourth down conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Moulton. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. NC State needs to convert this fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, NC State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Arnold. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The pass rush closing in. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looking for his back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Squirrel! Come on.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Terrell. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards. And
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. To throw, it's Bailey. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. NC State comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 12, set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust that, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody could
swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Second down now after the sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Important second down play coming up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Travel. Lion, tuna.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. NC State comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He's running out of time here. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try for 2. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. On the Auburn offense, back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fights through a tackle. Runner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Terrell. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's now second down.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver, and eventually...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
That keeps the score. Auburn.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Set ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab behind the line, it's Henderson. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Daniels. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dip 3 soda.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
QB keeper all the way. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just... He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
NC State, 39.
On the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
21 wings.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, with a throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this incredible